I think Harry could come back into the fold. I think the British people would welcome him back, but I think he'd have to be divorced, probably.
I think he's done too much damage. I think it's gone too far with Harry and his kind of attacks against his own family.
As the divorce news between Meghan and Harry becomes increasingly hot, people can't help but be curious about the future of this separation. What will Meghan get from this controversial breakup? From huge assets to a life of luxury and freedom, what goals can Meghan use the divorce to achieve? The terms and benefits of this separation may surprise many people and question Meghan's true motives. Don't wait too long. Right now is the moment the truth is revealed. Probably the easiest way to respond to this is to tell her what she won't get. So she will have no claim whatsoever over anything that is owned by the monarchy. Children, homes, investments, and inheritances. Yes, you read that right. She may not be able to claim sole custody of the kids as the grandkids are under the care of the current queen. The current monarch might demand that Archie and Lilibet be brought back to the kingdom in the case of a divorce because Elizabeth II is the one who has custody of them. Although I doubt any U.S. court would want to take on the monarchy on this issue and maybe strain geopolitical relations, she would undoubtedly try to dispute this and lose the battle. She will understand that the British Empire has not ruled supreme for hundreds of years, because they have a tendency to pay nicely when it comes to assets and whatever claims she may believe she has. If she doesn't finish the book and the movie right away, she might be entitled to a split. In my opinion, Harry's father and grandma have long indulged him, putting up with his obnoxious behavior, much like other extremely wealthy parents and grandparents do with their misbehaving kids. Considering the king's health, I believe this window is closing quickly. In addition, I believe Meghan ruined her acting career and that she will never be able to get it back. She is starting to fade from view, and soon enough, she will be just another has-been with little lasting recollection, besides being held accountable for her involvement in Harry's misbehavior. She squandered her potential on the grandest platform ever in favor of conceited, immature satisfaction. She has the same opportunity to change things as Diana did. Recall how horribly she was treated, despite becoming the world's darling. It's unfortunate that Meghan went in the direction she did when she could have accomplished so much more. Sadly, this is all that will remain of her. Interesting, and clearly from what we have seen, she never thinks beyond. Initial action or statement, she seems to have squandered much of the wealth Harry has, so what's left will be less than a 100th of what she thought she would get. The thing is, should such things occur, Harry will be kept under wraps by the royal family, but well cared for, etc. Certainly she will be left with whatever a share of what they have left from their joint ventures, a shattered public image, and no one will want to listen. Bearing in mind whatever she tries to come up with will be gossip from what Harry has told her, and nothing new, as they have not had an in with the royal family for years, since everyone got wise to her. The trailer park beckons. One thing that's certain is someone who is divorced will only get more poisonous, vindictive, and vile. She will have no shortage of money for her manufactured truth, TV appearances, product endorsements, interviews, snarky press articles, and, of course, endless court cases that will draw the worst U.S. legal sharks who will ultimately make the most money, thanks to the media's and Lovey's renewed interest in her. Why? Because entitled, conceited Californian princesses are incapable of being incorrect. She will use her race card as a black woman of hardly noticeable color to her full advantage, and the credulous will continue to swallow the poison. I expect her to fabricate the most outrageous, unprovable stories to destroy him for leaving her, even though it was probably the other way around, about how hapless Harry made him look worse than Jimmy Savile. It will be interesting to watch the children's development. When will we get to view them? Will they dress in the newest trends and fads by being trans or non-binary? Nothing would be impossible for her. The issue is that in today's world, unfounded allegations and lies have a tendency to proliferate like wildfire and take on a life of their own, because the narcissistic, self-entitled, and spoiled child is incapable of accepting responsibility for his actions and enjoys making money by perpetuating sensationalist victimhood lies. Given the way the toxic U.S. and especially Californian and anti-social media landscape functions, this will make Wallace and Edward M. Key one seem like a drop in the ocean. Few, if any, will call Meghan out on it, especially if they can get a few filthy dollars out of it, but it's obvious that what Meghan wants Meghan gets must never be frustrated. So does Harry have any disadvantage? Who is worse off than Harry or Meghan? Meghan will be lost because neither King Charles nor the royal family are idiots. It is not God's will for her and her army to overthrow the monarchy. She won't be able to escape this contraption that is over a century old. Harry and Hewitt need a DNA test in order for Meghan to receive her $0 alimony from Hewitt and Harry. Although they will forgive him, they will never trust or coddle him again, and he will have to work outside the firm because Meghan and Harry know he's a useful idiot who she will use to harass the royal family financially. In the meantime, Harry despises Prince William, who is destined to become the next king. Due to the damage he caused to the royal family, Harry will never be able to love Prince William like a brother, so working for the royal family again is out of the question. This is because Meghan has been financially harassing Harry, throwing him out and luring him back in with their sexless marriage, maybe once a year. And Harry told her that was too much. As a result, she will use that to keep the money coming in from Harry or the royal family if he works for them, something he will be unable to do because King Charles and the royal family are not stupid. Prince William and King Charles, God save the monarchy. With Harry as her prey, that's all she can collect from. Harry doesn't have a real job that Meghan can collect from. Therefore, Meghan is out of luck. I guess she screwed up marrying into the royal family. She should have tried to seduce King Charles, but King Charles was protected by the late Queen and by Camilla from the dreamy women. Too late, Meghan, you just can't win now and forevermore. She's trying to get King Charles to pay her $80 million USD a year in child support. That got shot down very quickly. How stupid can one person be? No court in the world would force a parent of a divorcing couple pay for a custodial parent's child support, let alone the royal family. Doesn't Meghan know that you can't sue the monarch, especially the children they've never seen before? Remember when I asked how stupid one person can be? Forget it. I just answered my own question. I guess God is not merciful with his vengeance against the two fools, especially Meghan, who is the worst, gets the worst. Besides, Harry has lost so much so far. He has lost his royalty family's respect. He has lost his good relationships with his old friends in London. He has lost his brother's love. He has lost Kate's trust. His cousin Eugenia hates him, saying why he had to tell bad tales about the family. Harry is not acting like a normal family man anymore. He is acting like some tramp who enjoys the family stuff he wrote in the books. Harry seems to have some negative delusions also about his own family. Harry is crazy. He lost a lot already. Now even if he leaves Meghan, it is too late because everyone knows his disgusting comments. The worst thing he could have done was write a book and give interviews because now everyone knows how he feels. Now everyone can hate him, including what few friends he had. I do wish people would speak out and let everyone know the truths and the lies. It's strange how everyone is kept quiet. There is no one saying what he says is true, and no one saying it's not. I think Harry believes most of what he says is true is his little brain, but it's probably been fried by drugs. We all remember the Queen saying something about some things are remembered differently. It was her way of saying, "No, Harry, that's not what happened or was said." The worst thing he lost was himself. Problem is, he is so delusional now that he doesn't understand he's lost himself. Any self-respect he once had is gone. He was a problem child. Even Princess Diana had struggles with him. He thinks he's doing great, but that's the delusion. Harry lost himself when he thought Meghan is Diana. That is definitely a mad idea. Meghan and Diana are not the same people at all. Meghan even lied about how the royalty treated her. She lied for status, and she lied about Kate so she can crawl up higher. Meghan is just very mean. Diana is not mean. He has lost the love and respect of most British people and now the citizens of the US. He has damaged and probably lost the love and attention from his extended family for his children. Old age comes faster than you think. He will soon realize these are things money can't buy. So Harry, even if you become a billionaire, you will still be poor of what really matters. What lives on is the love and good deeds you leave behind. So sorry for you, Harry. It's impossible to say it all. He's lost his military standing. He's lost his patronages and appointments. He's lost his niece and nephews. He's lost the love from his country. He's lost his home at Windsor. He's made a fool of himself talking about drug-taking, his frozen todger, and juggling like a court jester outside a window while his wife takes center stage. He's lost credibility altogether, saying one thing, then switching to another, as well as lost respect from peoples all over the world, while he trashed the monarchy for money, so he can live a ridiculously high lifestyle way beyond his means or position. He's besotted and blinded. When he wakes up, if he wakes up, he will be astounded at his own foolishness. But it will be too late. Well, that's all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching our video, and I want to know what you think about these issues. Please express your opinion in the comments below. Hope you will always be cheerful and happy. Don't forget to support us by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.